接しております。おかえりなさい。
どうもはじめまして。
ありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。
So let us start our press conference. As you know, at 9 o'clock in the morning, Soyuz MS-01 landed successfully on our Kazakhstan land. Everything went successfully, nominally, as you know. Now we're very happy to welcome back on Earth Takuya, Onishi, Anatoly, Ivanishin, and Rubins. And I believe that our city made a little contribution to the future space exploration. According to our tradition, we have gifts for our dear crew members. And I would also like to give the floor to the representative of the Russian Federation. Congratulations on the successful return back to Earth. Thank you very much for your successful work. I know it was very busy increment. Today the weather was great and everything and everybody was welcoming you back home. You did great and you look amazing. I would like to wish you a successful return to your home, to your real home, to your families, and according to our tradition, we would like to give you these matryoshkas, Russian dolls, with your portraits on them. Thank you very much again. Thank you. Thank you. If you have any questions, please ask.
はじめまして、名前はアルベクです。私はアルマティに日本先端の学生です。お西様、何語できますか？それから ISS に何語を話しましたか？
Сначала я переведу на русский вопрос.
I will translate this question into Russian.
Молодой человек Альбек, он учит в Алматы в японском центре японский язык, и поэтому он хотел бы задать сегодня вопрос астронавту Джаксу Униси по
is a Japanese language student, and that's why he wanted to ask this question in Japanese.
И вопрос заключается в следующем: на каком языке вы общались на борту станции
What language did
МКС?
you use to communicate on board the ISS?
Я могу говорить по-японски.
I can speak Japanese, I can speak English, and a little bit Russian.
Вообще говорим по-английски.
On the station we usually speak English.
Наши друзья приглашали нам к ужину.
Our Russian friends invited us to the Russian segment to have dinner together, and there we were speaking Russian, all of us. Thank you.
Пожалуйста, еще вопрос.
Next question, please.
Больше нет вопросов?
No more questions? Alexei Baranov, All Russian TV channel, Russia 24. So, I asked this question during the landing, at the landing spot, but I will ask this question once again. Did you like the new modification of the vehicle, Soyuz vehicle? From the standpoint of how cosmonauts and astronauts feel inside the Soyuz vehicle, everything was great. From the standpoint of the hardware that the new modification has, this modification is more reliable. And we have new modifications in the landing system and the ascent system as well. And we also had to test this modification in flight, and all the tests were successful. Thank you. Next question, please. Dear friends and colleagues, if you don't have any other questions, let us say congratulations to our dear crew members once again. We wish you good luck, and I hope they will see their families there very soon. Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay, Kate Rubins back after 115 days in space. First off, welcome home. It's great to see you back here on planet Earth. And start me off, just kind of how was the ride down? How are you feeling right now?
Well, the ride is pretty incredible. You're going through the plasma layer. The entire vehicle is going from 17,500 miles an hour down to impact on landing. So it's about as dynamic as you can expect. And it's pretty amazing that we can take 3 human beings and send them from outer space into the steppes of Kazakhstan that quickly.
And you're one of our true kind of scientist astronauts. You did research all over the planet before you ever went to space, and now you've done research off the planet. How did the station kind of stack up as a laboratory in your experience?
Well, I think the space station is probably one of the most unique and amazing laboratories I've ever seen. It's actually quite like a remote research environment in the middle of Africa. We have to think about our power considerations, our water recycling, but the fact that we can do science up there while in low Earth orbit is incredible, and the kind of science that we're seeing these days is truly amazing.
You did a lot of science up there. Did you have a favorite experiment, anything that was just really kind of a, oh wow, I can't believe I'm doing this moment for you?
Yeah, when we sequenced DNA in space for the first time, that was pretty incredible. It's something that my lab did at Whitehead at MIT, and so to be doing that as we're orbiting the planet was amazing.
And I mean, any space flight is just kind of one constant memorable moment. Was there any kind of one thing that's always going to stand out for you?
Yeah, I think getting a chance to do some spacewalks is going to not ever fade. So that's a pretty amazing thing to do, to be outside the vehicle and just have the vacuum of space between you and your helmet and the planet.
All right. Well, Kate Rubins, thanks for a couple of quick questions. Great to see you, and safe flight home to Houston.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And then Takuya Onishi, back from over 115 days in space. First off, welcome back to Earth. It's good to see you down here. If you start me off, describe the landing a little bit. How are you feeling right now?
Feeling right now is not so good. Of course, it's a motion sickness, but I felt so happy that when I saw the sky of Kazakhstan at the landing site, the sky was just beautiful and gorgeous, and I realized that that's something I missed on orbit. The landing was a little bit rough ride, yeah, but everybody told me about that, so I think I was well prepared for that, so I actually enjoyed that rough ride home.
How was that kind of first breath of cold air? Because you're landing in the winter. What was it like to get out of the hatch and feel the wind on your face again?
Felt light breeze and cold air. That was great.
Okay, this was your first space flight. Was there anything, really memorable that you're always going to take away from this? You're always going to, that's the first story you're going to tell people about when they ask you what it was like in space?
I would say everything was memorable, but especially experiments we did on board this station, those experiments were just great, and I learned a lot from Expedition 48 Commander Jeff Williams, as well as 50 Commander Shane Kimball. Those experienced crew members taught us a lot. So I think I hope I can do the same thing for the second flight for new rookies.
And one final question, there's a lot of science, a lot of different experiments that take place on board the station. Was there any one, did you have a favorite kind of, I know JAXA does a lot of biomedical research and other things like that. Was there one thing that you really was kind of just, wow, I can't believe I'm working on this in space?
Yeah, I studied materials science in my university, so I was really interested in that kind of experiment. And in the Japanese experiment module, Kibo, there is an experiment which is right now going on. It's called ELF, electromagnetic static levitation furnace. And when I had a training in Tsukuba about that experiment, I was really interested in that idea of how it is using the unique space environment. Then I actually got hand on that experiment, so that was very cool. Yeah.
All right, fascinating stuff. Well, again, Takuya Onishi back from 115 days in space here in Kazakhstan. Thank you so much for your time and welcome home.
Thank you very much.
First Deputy Chairman of the State Commission. Increment 49 has performed their mission successfully. Very good to see you. So good to see you. Hello. Okay, are you ready?